everyone, welcome back to my channel. And oh boy, the past week has been interesting. um, Actually, my experiences through the past week matches very well with the speech I'm gonna give to you today because it is about friendship and the positive in friendships that we have and just the amazingness and the benefits you get from having really good, caring friends. And I've needed that emotional support for the past week as I'm still waiting for uh, just to be able to get my car back so I can leave my house without having to walk or ask for rides. And I'm I've just like realized how lucky I am to be able to have a car um, from the experience of not having one this past week. So I'm really, really grateful for it. And I want to be able to give other people rides again. I miss that. But this is about friends. So when I was a kid, I didn't have many friends. Kind of weird to start a speech with that opener, but bear with me. Every Sunday morning for church, I sat with one girl who always played with the toys that I would bring. When I got older, we had to switch to a different church because of some complications. I had to say goodbye to my one friend and prepare myself to be alone, or so I thought. I was 10 years old when we first went to our current church, and while I was walking down the long hallway with classes on either side and a big playroom at the end of the hall. While I was walking by myself to that big playroom, I was reminding myself to just keep quiet, keep to myself, and to not even try and make new friends, because I didn't think that it was worth it. But that all changed when I stepped inside. There were two girls around my age sitting at a table making bracelets. They immediately invited me to join them. Reluctantly, I grabbed the chair and started making bracelets. A few minutes go by with talking and getting to know each other more, and over the next several years, I have more confidence to make more friends, and I have friends who really care about and I trust. Over time, some friends come and, well, they came and left, but it has taught me lots of life lessons. I could dedicate a video on toxic friendships, but today we're going to focus on the positive. Friendship doesn't always work the same way for everyone. I believe that good friendships are not forced. You don't walk into a party, point to a random person, and say, "You are the chosen one." No, 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 no. A lot of friendships are made naturally by just meeting someone who's just as weird and crazy as you are and start talking and hanging out. Think back to the moment you first met your current best friend. Were you two forced to talk to each other? Or did you both start just by sharing a common interest? And we're going through a crazy situation together. Maybe you had no idea they were going to be your friends for years, but within the blink of an eye, you two are spam texting each other and hang out on a daily basis. It is amazing to have people outside your family to talk to and have encouragement and emotional support. Not all friendships are perfect. Everyone has a little misunderstanding at times, but we grow from those experiences. We make friends to have someone to joke around with when we're bored, or to have hours goofy phone calls with. You can encourage each other through hard times. Friendships are one of few things in this world that can make you happy for a long time, even lasting years. Who's the first person you think of when you think about the people who have put a positive impact on your life? Maybe it's more than one person. Whoever it is, I want to challenge you to grab your phone, PC, or whatever you use and let the person know that they're appreciated. It doesn't have to be a dramatic speech. Something as simple as they just wanted to, like, just hey, just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you being a good friend. It's however you want to phrase it, however you want to do it. I can't speak for everyone, but in my case, it is easier for me to open up and be myself when I'm with friends rather than family. Friends are there for you, and you're there for your friends. Remember that even your closest friends may not always be around forever, so cherish them and the time you spend with them. I would like to eventually do a video on toxic friendships in the future, if that is something you would like me to do. But for now, go do the appreciation challenge and cherish the good friends you have in your life. Thank you. And yes, what I mean by toxic friendships is I have had experiences with friends who I thought were going to be like friends forever and ever and ever, but it doesn't always work out that way, and I've learned to accept it and move on. And I've had moments in friendships where I thought I was a really, really good friend, but then they would hurt me, and sometimes they would hurt me without even realizing it. And it's hard. It really is. It's hard to compare that example to something with having like a perfect friendship, because gotta be honest, I kind of lost where I was going with that. As I mentioned earlier, there's no such thing as a perfect friendship. Like best friends fight, they get in arguments and disagreements, but we learn and we grow together. And one thing that I've definitely learned in this past week is that it's so much easier for me to be around friends rather than family because of certain circumstances. But if you would like to see that toxic friendship speech, it may not be a speech, it might be more like a lesson video, story time, because it's been a lot for me. But if you would like to see that, let me know. Thank you for tuning in, and I am going to go sleep. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you next time.